We begin with the murder investigations. DCI boss George Kinoti has gone to great lengths today to support his view that the late AP Sergeant Kipyegon Kenei, who was attached to the Deputy President William Ruto's office, was murdered. Kinoti says Sergeant Kenei was killed by professional killers who then embarked on a massive cover-up to make it look like suicide. The office of the Deputy President is now at the epicenter of the murder investigations as Mel Miendo begins our broadcast tonight.
We have finished the first piece of our investigation that it was not actually suicide, but it was cold murder, which was well executed, stage managed, but unfortunately, our experts here are smarter than the cold killers.
Detectives believe the well-orchestrated plan to murder the AP officer who was the head of security in DP Ruto's office was to silence him. Kenei was found dead in his Imaradaima home on 20th February 2020. The scene was set to look like the officer committed suicide.
This is the way of shooting himself, and then definitely the entire spatter of either brain and brain, they were expected to be somewhere here because that's the direction of trajectory of the ammunition after it has been ejected from the firearm. And then when we are ejecting like that, definitely the cartridge is supposed, if I'm calculating, goes on the right. There is no firearm, we have known that the ejector goes from the, we have not had one. But the one which he had, the ejector is on the right. When he shot himself, and what we were expecting up there was not consistent.
Further investigations revealed that although Kenei's home was the primary scene of crime, some things did not add up.
February 2020, that is when the deceased was found dead, and this was established out of curiosity of his neighbors who had not seen the deceased, and when they closely examined his door, they realized it was not locked from the inside with a padlock, and it was slightly locked. These doors, for those who are at the scene with us, could see the one which just lock from the inside and then just a little bit, which means there's somebody who just returned the latch a little bit and then they left. When actually he was found, he was wearing pajamas. He did not have shoes, no socks. This is an unarmed police officer with a firearm. He entered into house. I don't expect him to forget to lock from the inside his house because it was still open.
On 18th February, all officers who were on duty at the Harambee House Annex office on the day CS Rashid Echesa visited in the company of two foreigners were summoned to appear at DCI HQ for interview. But Kenei and one other officer who was said to have been bereaved did not turn up.
Since he failed to appear at his place of work on 19th February 2020 as was expected, his superiors did not endeavor to find out where he was, neither did they visit his residence to inquire into his whereabouts.
2 days before Kenei's body was found, the office of the DP wrote a letter to the Inspector General of Police through Chief of Staff Ken Osinde, titled Security Breach in Harambee Annex Building, and listed 10 areas of investigation. The next day, another letter was written yet again to the IG, titled Harambee House Annex Investigations.
We have started investigating murder, which will have to be explained, the sequence, and what was it by that?
The late Sergeant Kipyegon Kenei would have been a key witness in the Echesa fraud saga involving the 39 billion fake tender deal over military equipment. Detectives are convinced that this is a murder case. But the question is, who then killed Kenei? Mel Miendo, NTV at the DCI headquarters in Nairobi.